Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a video called Funniest NFL Draft Moments from Ding Production. So if you want to check out the original video, be sure to check out the link in the description box. So let's see what this video is all about.
The 13th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle, Clemson.
This year, the Campbell Trophy Award named after a good friend of ours, Bill Campbell, who passed away. This guy's got laterals with us. He is so active. You talked to Dabo Swinney. This is one of the heartbeats of that football team. We talked about him earlier. Because coming back to his senior year with the mindset and mentality to lead us into a national championship and to be a great.
Doing the draft this way is a new experience for all of us, but some things remain the same. First, the hugs. Sharing that special moment with a player when he is selected is a big highlight for me. My body won't miss those great big bear hugs, but I sure will. Instead, we'll find other ways to have fun virtually. Second, I will miss the interaction I have with our fans over these 3 days. It's a draft tradition and one that I genuinely enjoy. Let's hear from you right now. Oh, come on, guys. You can do better than that. Let's go. Oh, Strahan, come on, let's go. Come on, you guys can do better than that. All right, keep it coming. Wow, even the virtual boos are good. Yes, I can hear you from my basement, so keep it coming.
Robinson says there were the same discussions on picks or trades as any other year, but there was one big difference about working from home. It's 10 minutes on the clock.
It's been a long quarantine over here, man. We got a bunch of 19 and 18-year-old kids, and they're stir crazy.
His son Carter donned one of Dad's old Pro Bowl jerseys, while his friend Jackson dressed as Frozone from The Incredibles.
You all right? Hey, man, get fired up. We're going to make you a Seahawk right here, okay? You all right, bud? All right, man. Congratulations. You got to help me out in the weight room, though. I'm a little slow in that area, okay? Here's Coach Carroll.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
DK. Hey, DK, this is Coach Pete Carroll.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Okay, we'll both cry together then, all right?
Why y'all wait this long, man?
I know you had to wait a little bit, but that doesn't matter because you come to Seattle, man. You're gonna play with the Seahawks, and you're gonna catch footballs from Russell Wilson. So get your ass ready to go, big fella. We are fired up for it, and the staff is excited. Listen to these guys. Here's your staff.
Well, I was surprised that he came into our interview with his shirt off.
That's great.
And it kind of pissed me off, so I took my shirt off too. Not for long, though.
Yeah. Too long.
Much longer than that.
Part of the Giants selection.
For the New York Giants pick,
in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Kayvon Thibodeau, defensive end, Oregon.
Okay.
wow.
Giants fans get their pass rusher, and as if there's not enough wattage coming to New York with Sauce Gardner, here comes Kayvon Thibodeau. One time.
There's a lot of personality with those two young men. And Kayvon Thibodeau, Charles, the best get-off of any of the pass rushers in this year's draft.
Prepare for. You've got to stay between him and the quarterback. But he makes that tough because he also has every pass rush move. He can beat you with speed. He can go speed to power.
Did you do extra with him?
Under.
Did you have to do extra with him?
We blocked him pretty well, but he was close a lot.
But I mean, you had
spins the game. Yeah, he spins the game around the quarterback.
Look at this right there, the Make-A-Wish kid. This is so neat, so fun.
Thibodeau and Sauce are going to have a Broadway off.
Let me just tell you this.
I am sick and tired of hearing people criticize Myles Garrett, this lack of effort. Like I heard the same thing in 2002 about Julius Peppers. All he does is have 143.5 career sacks. He's a future Hall of Famer. He's soft. He's a basketball player. Takes downs off. Doesn't play hard. Myles Garrett eclipsed what Jadeveon Clowney did as a freshman. Had a great sophomore year with 19.5 tackles for loss and 12.5 sacks. He was banged up this year. They still had production, yet we're hearing all this criticism like he's not even one of the best 50 players in the daggone draft. Get real. Myles Garrett deserves to be the #1 pick overall.
Mel, it's a long night. It's a long night.
Jersey again. We are now 12 picks into this draft, and not a single trade. And the Cleveland Browns were supposed to be trade happy.
There's your bear hug.
We might lose him. That was the first ever commissioner lift, I believe.
You wearing a skirt? That's a lava.
Fantastic.
Rise up! Where my birds at? I see 2 sets of them. Yeah, we bringing that swag in the South, baby. Dirty Bird. And for the record, I never lost to Dallas.
Wow.
With the 58th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Isaiah Oliver.
What's up, Dallas?
Kickers trolling the Cowboys.
Last year. I like standing up here before you as an undrafted free agent, representing that shield for 15 years. Tonight, I'm representing the Philadelphia Eagles, NFC East champs, divisional champs, NFC champs, and world champs. The world champs. Hey, Dallas, the last time you were in the Super Bowl, these draft picks weren't born. Tonight, we are welcoming into the Eagles
Look at Doug
family
Peterson.
with the 49th pick in the 2018 draft. The NFL would like to represent the Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Goedert. He is the tight end from South Dakota State.
And we assume Gronkowski in the green room, as you heard from Dion, said it straight from the horse's mouth. It seems that the Patriots chose him 42nd overall.
Watch that back, though.
That's a football playing family right there, folks.
And here's the commissioner. He's going to sort all this stuff out. He's the top dog here.
Oakland has traded the 42nd pick to New England. With the 42nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Rob Gronkowski, tight end, Arizona.
Pick number 42. Again, I'm going to compare him to last year's number 20 pick in the draft, Brandon Pettigrew. He missed the entire 09 season with a back injury. Look at him carrying the helmet.
Oh, he's bringing a Patriot helmet out.
Forget the baseball cap. I got the helmet.
The 6-time world champion New England Patriots select Mac Jones.
It's not fair. I'll finish the sentence for him. Quarterback, Alabama. Mac Jones, the Nick Saban, Bill Belichick connection. Look how quickly he is.
I mean, here's a team that needed a franchise quarterback. There were 2 out there. They have a chance at 2. They don't take it. They end up coming back into the picture to get Trent Dilfer. They take an outside linebacker. Not even a true outside linebacker. Somebody has to learn coverage in Trev Alberts. But to pass up a Trent Dilfer when all you have is Jim Harbaugh, give me a break. That's why the Colts are picking second every year in the draft, not battling for the Super Bowl like other clubs in the National Football League.
One question, Bill. A lot of criticism about not taking a quarterback here. Your response?
Well, you know, we got a guy up there. Who in the hell is Mel Kiper, in a way? I mean, here's a guy that criticizes everybody, whoever they take. He's got the answers to who you should take and who you shouldn't take. In my knowledge of him, he's never ever put on a jockstrap. He's never been a coach. He's never been a scout. He's never been an administrator. And all of a sudden, he's an expert. He's in our papers 2 days ago telling us who we have to take. We don't have to take anybody that Mel Kiper says we have to take. Mel Kiper has no more credentials to do what he's doing than my neighbor, and my neighbor's a postman, and he doesn't even have season tickets to the NFL.
What do you want to cover first, our players or that jerk in Baltimore? And I found all this out about the last 3 days. He lives in Baltimore. He tried to hang around the practices up there, I think when Teddy was a coach earlier. And this didn't come from Teddy. This came from another guy. But he always wanted to work in the NFL. He has no credentials to work in the NFL. He always just hung around. Nobody ever hired him. He's never been hired by anyone. When the Colts moved here, he was very, very upset. So every chance that Mel Kiper gets to shoot at the Colts in Indianapolis, he's going to do it. He reaches out to everyone. I got a sister in Burlington Junction, Missouri, and when we took William Perry back in 84 or 85, I talked to her 2 days later, and she said, "Why'd you take the fat kid?" And I said, "You just have to believe me, he was the best available." And he was the best available. But, I mean, Mel Kiper gets to your sister. He gets to your mother. He gets to everybody.
Hey, how we doing, y'all? Any Lions fans in the building tonight? That was about as loud as I imagined. Wait, what's my line? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Boys, thanks for watching. With the 177th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select James Mitchell, tight end, Virginia.
Not man of the year. He's man of
Hello,
America.
Nashville. I'm not going to say a single word about the Tennessee Titans record against the Indianapolis Colts because I was a punter, and there's no reason for me to talk about that. With that being said, we did not punt much against the Tennessee Titans, so you probably have no clue who I am to begin. 2 years ago, when I retired from the Colts, I retired alongside two greats, Robert Mathis and Joe Rice. A couple months later, I watched the draft. Robert Mathis announced the pick, Joe Rice announced the pick, and then an orangutan announced the 4th-round draft pick. I was replaced by a zoo animal. I was not upset about it because the orangutan was terrible at his job. With that being said, the Indianapolis Colts are the hottest team, not only in the AFC South, but the entire NFL. A young nucleus surrounding the Stanford nerd, Andrew Luck. 2 All-Pros were drafted last year, 10 this year, and with the 89th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, select future Hall of Famer, linebacker from Stanford, Bobby Okereke. Okereke.
Pat McAfee, everybody.
So the Jets just chose Kyle Wilson, cornerback from Boise State. I think it was a great pick. In fact, I think it was a phenomenal pick. So I think now that the Jets have Kyle Wilson, Antonio Cromartie, and Darrelle Revis, I don't know how teams are going to pass against the Jets defense. Like, they may as well just run the ball and then lose every single game.
Another informative video from Dream Production. So after watching that video, my question is, how many draft picks do teams get? How many draft picks? What number do they end up at? Is there a 200th draft pick or something? So if you feel free to answer that question in the comments below. And thank you for watching. And until next time.